Good morning, students. Hello. How are you all? Hope you all are good at your health along with your parents. So, students, already you have finished with the lectures whichever were there previously mentioned in your list according to your timetable. Have you all seen those videos properly? So, have you gone through the lessons whichever been taught in that videos? Yes, that's good, students. You all have gone through it properly. Now, let us begin with our computer subject. In the previous videos, we have already finished with our lessons, lesson number 1, 2, 3. I have already taught you and you have understood the lessons properly. And also, we have finished with the notes for the first two lessons. Now, today we are going to go through the notes for the lesson number 3. So as we are going through it, so you also have to note it down the answers. But one more thing, students, I want to remind you, filling the blanks true or false, application based questions and multiple choice questions, you can write it in your textbook. But remember one thing, you have to write all those things in your notebooks also along with your pointed glance. Okay, if you have not written pointed glance for lesson number 1 and 2, that's fine. But from third lesson onwards, you have to write compulsory the pointed glance in your notebooks. Keep your handwriting neat and clean your notebook. Scan your notebook and save it in your drive. Today you will receive the drives for all the subjects. Open that drive in your Google and upload your notes into that computer folder. In computer folder, you are having one more folder as notes. In that notes, you have to upload your notes. Okay, in the form of a JPG file. Don't forget, students, after scanning, you will get two options. Have PDF or JPG. You can send through PDF, but I can't check those things in the PDF. So, whenever you are sending it, send it through the JPG file only. You have to upload in the drive, and so that I'll check it within 2-3 days and you will get the revert in the drive itself. So no need of separating mailing it to me. Fine? Understood, students? The previous lessons also you have to upload in your drive. I am not going to upload anything on the drive, on your own drive. You have to upload by your own all the subject notes. So as you have received this video today, so today itself upload all the notes, all the assignments whichever I have given it to you in your drive. So within this week, I'll be checking your drives for correction of your notes along with the assignments. Fine? So let us begin with our third lesson. So bring your pen, pencil, then scale, eraser, everything in front of you. Keep your textbooks and note down the answers. Now write the first chapter's name. Chapter number 3, using mail merge. Now write the first question, filling the blanks. Our first question is filling the blanks. So dash contains the text that we sent to all the recipients. So what we send to all the recipients, we are sending main documents. So main documents contains the text that we send to all the recipients. Now second one, which key helps to move between fields while typing the data? So tab key. So what's the second answer? Tab key. Third one, the data source can be created in MS Word database file. So where is data source created in? MS Word. Where we are creating it? We are creating it in MS Word. Fourth one, a tick mark gives an indication that record is selected. What gives a indication? We get an indication through a tick mark. So our fourth answer is tick mark. I'll repeat the answers for all the 4 filling the blanks. First answer is main document. Second answer is tab. Third is MS Word. Whereas fourth is tick. Now we'll go through the true or false. State true or false. State true or false. First one, data source contains the text that we wish to send to all the recipients. So it's a false. Second, field is a column in a data source that contains one type of information. So that's a true. Yes, field is a column in a data source that contains one type of an information. So it's a true. Third one, merge field is the feature. Merge field is the feature that is used to combine a recipient list with a main document full stop. So the answer is true. Answer is true. Fourth one, preview results option on mail merge tab displays the first record from the data source. So it's a true. Fifth one, the two main components required during a mail merge process are the main document and merge field. It's a false. What are the two documents then? Tell me students, what are the two documents required during a mail merge process? Data source and main document. So the fifth answer is false. Now let us go for application based question, students. Application based question. First question, Radhika has purchased a brand new luxury car. She wants to celebrate her happiness with her friends and relatives. She wants to extend personal invitation to each one of them without typing their names and addresses time and again. Which method could she use to fulfill the requirement? So which method she will use? She will use mail merge. So our first answer is mail merge. Mail merge. Now second one. Suchitra is an office assistant in a company. She handles all the correspondence work of the company. This month, her company has made 5 new clients. Where will she add the content? Where will she add the contact details of these 2 clients while using the mail merge feature? So where she'll add? She'll add in data source. So where she'll add? She'll add in data source. Let us go for multiple choice questions, students. Our first question is, dash is a row on a data sheet which consists of a number of fields. So record consists of number of fields. Our first answer is record. Second, dash is the data item which instructs MS Word where to insert the data source information in the main document. So the answer is merge field. So our second answer is merge field. Third one, to create a new recipient list, select dash radio button under select recipients selection. Select recipients section. So what they will use? You will use new, type a new list. So what you will write? Type a new list. Our third answer is type a new list. Then we'll go for the next question. Answer in one word or one sentence. Answer in one word or one sentence. First question. In mail merge, you have to write down the question as well as answer along with you. With me. In mail merge, where do we organize? Where do we organize data in tabular form along with the field names so where will you organize? You will organize in data source. So our answer is data source. Second question, which tab do you select to execute mail merge option? Mailings tab. Our answer is mailings tab. Write the third question. Which button is used to further select the option for printing a document? Finish and merge button. Which button? Finish and merge button. Our third answer is finish and merge button. Write the fourth question again. Write the fourth question. Where do you enter the records? Where do you enter the records that are to be associated with the main document? Associated with the main document. Associated with the main document. New address list. So our answer is new address list. Write the next question. Answer the following. I am dictating, students. You have to write along with me. Answer the following. What do you understand by? The term mail merge? I'll repeat the question again. What do you understand by the term mail merge? Write the answer. Mail merge feature is used to combine a data source with the main document. Full stop. It saves our time and energy. To send letters at multiple mail addresses. Multiple mail addresses. Full stop. I'll repeat the first answer again. Mail merge feature is used to combine a data source with the main document. Full stop. It saves our time and energy to send letters at multiple mail addresses. Full stop. Write the second question. How many documents are combined? How many documents are combined while using mail merge feature? While using mail merge feature. Name them. Name them. Write the answer. Two documents. Two documents. First, data source. Second, main document. Data source, main document. Write the third question. What is data source? What is a data source? Write the answer. Data source consists of mailing list, comma, for example, name, comma, address, comma, city, comma, PIN, telephone number, comma, etc. I'll repeat the sentence again. Data source consists of mailing list, for example, name, address, city, PIN, telephone number, etc. The data is organized in tabular form. The data is organized in tabular form along with the field names. Full stop. Write the fourth question. What is a main document? What is a main document? Write the answer. Main document contains the text that we wish to send, all the recipients. The text that we wish to send to all the recipients. I'll repeat the fourth answer again. Main document contains the text that we wish to send to all the recipients. Full stop. Write the fifth question. How will you create a recipient list for the main documents? Write the answer. To create a new mailing list, follow these steps. First step, type a new list, radio button. Type a new list, radio button under I'll repeat the answer again. To create a new mailing list, follow the steps. First one, select type a new list radio button. Select type a new list radio button under select recipient select section. Under select recipient section and click on create option and click on create option. Full stop. Second point, the new address list dialog box. The new address list dialog box will appear. The new address list dialog box will appear on the screen. Full stop. Click the customize column button. Click the customize column button. Full stop. Now enter data in the respective fields. Now enter data in the respective fields. Now enter data in the respective fields. Now enter data in respective fields and click on the new entry button. Click on the new entry button. I'll repeat the answer again. To create a new mailing list, follow the steps. First, select the type a new list radio button under select recipient section. Select recipient section and click on create option. Click on create option. Full stop. Second, the new address list dialog box will appear on the screen. The new address list dialog box will appear on the screen. Full stop. Click the customize column button. Click the customize column button. Full stop. Third point, now enter data in the respective fields. Now enter data in the respective fields and click the new entry button and click the new entry button. Full stop. Now students, these were the notes for the third lesson. Hope you everybody have completed the notes in the notebook. Now as you have completed, scan the notes and upload in your drives. Okay, scan all your notes and upload your drive. Even I want to remind you, notes for the lesson number 1 and 2 also you have to scan it and upload it into the drive. Okay, that's it for the day. Have a good day ahead.